so many situations if they do go wrong.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, I'm actually glad you mentioned the quality of players because, you know, earlier in the tournament, we were actually discussing, you know, who is the best player in the world, right? There's arguments to be made for Ye from Optic Gaming. And then, of course, there's the argument being made at this event for Derke from FNATIC, whose numbers and plays have just been flat out bonkers. And Bren, I know you have a wild comparison.
Dude, okay. So, I have compared.
Wow.
Listen, I love Tenz. I am not afraid to admit it.
Love Tenz?
I heckin' love this guy. And so I'm comparing, this is Tenz's number from the entirety of the tournament of 2021 Reykjavik, when he had one of his best performances ever, and he was putting up numbers that we did not know were ever going to be beaten.
Bren, he's a tenth of the player of Tenz, though. He only has 85,000 followers.
That is true.
A million? How can he compete?
He doesn't have the same in terms of the amount of clout, but by the end of this event, if Derke keeps putting up numbers like this on the left side of your screens, you're going to see this guy reach, I think, the same kind of peaks. Because, okay, low sample size, it was only 40 rounds played for Derke compared to over 200 over the course of the entirety of 2021 Reykjavik for Tenz.
Sure.
But Derke has been magnificent. This guy, when we were talking about the struggles early for FNATIC, for Althea just trying to get comfortable on LAN, he was the one who was keeping them in it. He was the one putting up these numbers, hitting these shots, and it has just been outstanding.
Yeah, he gives space for the rest of the team to be able to find those massive moments. And for Derke, on top of that, he's not a new player in any regard, right? We're talking about him in that way because he missed out on Iceland, but he was at international events last year. He has been with FNATIC for so long, but now this meta is really where he's hitting his stride, when he can just play that chamber, find impact on that operator. I mean, it's just been incredible.
You know what? I'm just going to go and say it. All right, if we could just go to solo me real fast, right? The man was, what, 85,000 followers on Twitter right now to Tenz's 1 million? Can we please get this man to 100K follows? That's my call to action for the Valorant community right now. Get Derke to 100K followers at the very least by the end of this tournament. The man deserves it, and then Mimi will train him on how to tweet and stuff and make some bangers, and then we're off to the races, okay? But in any case, though, following their big win, we actually had a chance to speak with the man himself, Derke, the guy who we're going to get to 100,000 followers, who's, you know, really happy to be playing on stage and winning right here in Copenhagen. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I was super hungry to win, especially after missing Reykjavik. I just want to come here, lift the trophy with the crowd. Of course, they have a sub, and I think they played really well with a substitute. And I think when they will get their fifth here back, I think they will perform even better. So I'm just like excited if they get back from lower, if we're gonna meet. I just want to beat them as their like own fight.
The greatest place to try and take this one, and Derke showing why he is an absolute demon to kick things off.
I think there's going to be a few teams meeting us in the finals, but I still think that even with like easy wins or hard wins, we're just going to make it through. Thank you for the fans. It's really nice to see the support again, especially when I'm back on LAN and playing LAN games. It's helping me. Yeah.
All right, folks, well, we're going to take a quick break, and we have our